How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now. And I really do appreciate you taking your time tuning in to today's video. Real quick, I want to say to everybody, please make sure you go out and vote. Today is the first time I've ever voted early. I've always voted on election day. And it only took us about 10 minutes, but they were still extremely busy. But I really will give it to them. They move people through there very quickly. So please, whether you do it on election day or vote early, just get out and vote. On average, between 6,000 and 7,000 people each year are stopped in TSA checkpoints in airports around the country trying to bring guns on airplanes. And a lot of the times, it's just a mistake. It's people who have a carry permit, and if you carry for a long time, it's a part of your body, it's a part of yourself, and you forget that you have it. And then, of course, there's people that try to do it on purpose. They try to smuggle the gun onto the plane. And of course, people over the years have tried different ways of bringing a gun on a plane. So last Wednesday, a Mississippi man who was trying to board a flight at Newark Liberty International Airport in Newark, New Jersey, he tried to smuggle a disassembled firearm on the plane, but TSA was on the ball and caught this guy. Some parts of the firearm were found inside one of his boots, and another inside of a Lego box. All of the gun parts that were found by TSA, if they were put together, it would make a fully operational 9mm handgun. When the guy arrived at the TSA checkpoint, his duffel bag was put through the X-ray machine. The frame of the disassembled firearm was stuffed inside of a boot, and a sock was placed over it to try to conceal it. And the gun's slide and spring, as well as the magazine for the firearm that had 12 rounds in it, were actually found inside a Black Panther Lego box. And those parts were mixed with all the other pieces of the Lego set. TSA informed Port Authority police. They arrested the man and confiscated the items. He was supposed to fly from New York Liberty International Airport to Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, according to a TSA spokesperson. This is an example of someone who was intentionally attempting to carry a gun on a flight. They said he kept changing his story. He first said it was a toy gun, and then he said the gun belonged to his brother. Either way, he's screwed, because it was a fully disassembled firearm. And if he was able to get that on board, he could have easily assembled it and used it on the plane. Not only does this guy face criminal charges, but also he will face federal financial civil penalties. The federal penalty for bringing a firearm to a TSA checkpoint can go as high as $15,000. And even if you have a concealed weapons permit, it doesn't allow you to bring a firearm to the checkpoint. People are allowed to bring firearms when they fly, but they have to be unloaded. They have to be packed in a locked, hard-sided case, and you have to declare it to the airline. And the airline will make sure that the firearm will be put in the belly of the plane with the rest of the luggage. But the firearm isn't allowed to be brought in the cabin of the plane. Did the guy really think he would get away with it? Did he not think that the X-ray machine at the TSA checkpoint would pick up the parts inside the Lego box, or pick up the frame that was stuffed inside of his boot? Now, they haven't said if this guy legally owned this firearm. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think the guy intended to do if he was able to get that firearm on board? Was he going to do something on the plane? Or was he just being an idiot, hoping that he could get it aboard the plane? As most of you probably know, the Atlanta area is not very safe. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, and you want to help the channel out and help it to continue to grow, please just take a few seconds of your time to like, share, and subscribe and hit those post notifications. I really would appreciate it. And I invite everybody to come back and watch my next video.